And we are just about to get underway. And Utica Proctor has the ball first. Good kick downfield. North Stars intercepted. Good defense by the North Stars. Good header. And good save by Utica Proctor goalie number 1, the senior Garrett Nana.
Nana's kicks make its way downfield, recovered by the North Stars. Ball's taken down the sideline. Gets past one defender. The kick there by the Proctor Raiders.
Almost a back and forth between the North Stars and the Raiders right there.
The ball will go out of bounds, going back to the Red Raiders. Now Proctor with possession.
Definitely a big game. The winner will face the infamous Fayetteville Manlius Hornets. The winner of the infamous number 1 seed Fayetteville Manlius Hornets and the 8 seed PSLA at Fowler. That game will go down tomorrow night at 7 p.m. at Fayetteville Manlius.
Now Rockwell with it for the North Stars. He'll give a touch to Potter.
Jacob Potter, the senior, 4 goals, 4 assists, 12 points on the season for the senior midfielder.
And speaking of FM, Johnny, there's a pair of brothers there that just produce talent. One, Cheech Pagano, already at Syracuse University playing Division I soccer, and now his brother Nino already committed to play at Syracuse after his senior year at FM this year.
That FM is a good program. They have 15 wins, no losses, and only 1 tie. CNS got shut out twice by them, once on the road, once at home. A little fun stat. Owen, the North Stars losses, all of them, have been shutouts. They have never scored in a loss. All 27 of their goals have been scored in wins. Definitely an interesting little stat there.
Whistle's blown. It looks like it'll go back to the North Stars. Throw-in's thrown about the midfield. And Proctor will get that one out of bounds, going back right to CNS.
Good distance, right over the Utica Proctor bench.
And that throw is headed out of bounds once again by the Raiders. Proctor will poke that one out of bounds again.
Now, the last time that CNS and Utica Proctor have met in boys varsity soccer was October 9th, 2015. No one on this North Stars or Proctor team has faced each other.
Shot attempt there from looked like to be Potter, just caught just in front of the Proctor goalie. A deep boot there from Nana. Covered by Mike Rockwell first.
That got some good distance there.
Now they get a touch to Rockwell. He'll miss that one. We'll find Potter's feet. Potter stumbles. Ball will be out of bounds on Jacob Potter. Looks like they will say that number 2, Wyoming, picked that one out for the Raiders, and they'll go back to CNS. Now Potter to throw in. Find Huskik's feet.
Goes a little battle along the sidelines. That was number 11, Aaron Husick, the junior forward for the North Stars.
It's now Potter with it now for the North Stars. The one taken away by number 10, Irvin Rusnick.
Rusnick, the junior forward, has 3 goals and 6 points on the season.
Now the Raiders taking this ball down the far sideline, poked by CNS. Looks like Jake Trubio will get a poke at that. Kicks it up to Potter now.
Good kick up to Potter.
Potter will cross one over. That ball is kicked high towards the goal. Looks like the Raiders will recover that one. They'll poke it back towards Potter.
Seems like we've seen a lot of Potter in these first just about 5 minutes. He is definitely a playmaker for these North Stars.
Rockwell falls to his feet, still fighting for it.
He's being chased by freshman midfielder Jackson Pedzolt. Deep, deep kick by Utica Proctor. And kicked out of bounds by the North Stars. And that will bounce off of the track. Now, Michael Rockwell, number 3, the senior defender for the North Stars, was named our CNS Athlete of the Week, Owen. 7 goals, 15 points on the season.
He is that goal leader here for the North Stars. Played defender, started the season, was moved to midfield, and now CNS found themselves as the 4 seed.
Yeah, they definitely have looked good of late. They were on a 3-game winning streak to end the season, beating Nottingham, Henniger, and Corcoran, all here at Michael J. Bragman Stadium. Allowing no goals and scoring 11. CNS poured it on Corcoran on Friday night in a 9-0 victory. Definitely a warmer night than you would expect. A nice night for some boys sectional soccer. Not what you would expect in late October.
You're not wrong with that one at all, Johnny. It was quite cold this recent week, going from the weekend till Monday, and now it's starting to warm up. As now Utica Proctor will have a corner kick here. Ball is finds its way towards the center.
Good stop by CNS.
Went off the foot of a Proctor player there, and off that back line, so now Wyatt Dupel will get the goal kick.
Wyatt Dupel, the junior goalie for the North Stars, 76 saves on the season. He has definitely had a good season, and as I said at the top, Wyatt Dupel is a D1 level goalie already as a junior in high school.
Now Rockwell will give a touch to Jacob Potter there on the left side. Potter off the body of a Proctor player. Covered by Colin Stanton. And Proctor will give that one a nudge out of bounds. Now Stanton to throw in. Stanton's throw heading for Aaron Husick. Husick will keep that one in bounds.
Just saved it. Good stop by Utica Proctor on that play.
Goal kick from Nana there. Find Rockwell's head first.
Deep
head of a
boot.
Proctor player. Well, back off Rockwell. Jake Trujillo will give that one a touch now. Now Stanton's chasing it. He'll hit it with his head. And Stanton again. That'll find Potter's feet. Huskick will keep that one in bounds.
You could really say that Colin Stanton has really had his head in the game early. That looked like 3 straight headers for number 1, the junior Colin Stanton.
Now looks like Proctor will get the ball in this throw in here. Rockwell's head. Another head for the North Stars. That'll go out of bounds.
Good catch on the sideline by a young fan.
Off Rockwell's head again, Johnny.
Oh, wow. We have seen a lot of headers early here.
As Proctor gets the deep cross. Couldn't see quite what the call was there, but it'll go in any other way to CNS's favor.
Utica Proctor coach was not happy about that. Good kick downfield.
Ball sails way out and go out of bounds on that far 10 side yard line.
good defense by both teams early.
So now Rockwell gets one into Potter's feet. As Proctor will just clear that one. That was number 2, Wyoming.
Looks like there's some substitutions for the North Stars. Looks like Potter's coming out.
Number 4, Dante Melfi replacing Potter.
And
Now
looks
Hughes kick. Misses that one. Trubia now with it. He's going to take a shot. And Trubia
Oh.
off the hand of the goalie.
off the goal post, but through the uprights. Missed the goal in soccer, but that would have been 3 for football.
Junior Jake Trubia almost got a hold of that one just a bit lower, and he might have had it.
Just a bit lower, and that would have been the difference here early.
Soccer is just one of those games where you can run around for 80 minutes, and then one little goal at the end of the game ruins your season.
Yeah, for the North Stars, they have definitely had a lot of 1-0. They've had a few 1-0 wins, but also most of their losses, 4 of their 5 losses, have been 1-0 shutouts. So the North Stars have been a defensive squad all season. They've only allowed 8 goals all season.
Now Melfi kicks that one up.
That'll go into the visitors' stands on the other side of the football field.
Ball will find Adhikari's feet. Off Adhikari's head twice.
That is number 7, Gagan Adhikari. 2 goals, 2 assists, and 6 points on the season. The sophomore forward. His brother Gurov is also a sophomore forward on this North Star team, so another pair of brothers.
Now Mike Rockwell headed to Lemoyne next year. Not to play soccer, to play baseball. He's a phenomenal 2-sport athlete here at CNS.
Yeah, when I was doing my research earlier this afternoon, I see a lot of 2-sport athletes, some swimmers, some hockey. Number 12, Noah Deegan, plays both soccer and hockey. So we see a lot of 2-sport athletes on this soccer squad.
We'll see number 13, Sean Graves here for the throw-in. Looking for Rockwell. Find Huskick's feet. Another 3 points there would have been scored by the North Stars if they were in the other football.
They have had definitely some good kicks into the goalpost. Just missed the soccer goal. But, man, we might have some good backup kickers for football.
The 2 current kickers for CNS, Dan Livesay and Josh Kubala, are both former soccer players who went on to go kick for Coach Klein these last 2 seasons.
Yeah, they have both looked pretty good this season.
So now Proctor's throwing will go off a CNS head, and they'll get the ball back here around the 30-yard line.
Definitely a lot of back and forth. It seems like the battle has been won with the midfielders and the forwards. It seems like that is where the battle has been this evening. Lots of play on the midfield. Lots of headers this evening. And I would only say 1 save for each goalie.
And that ball will go off that back line, off the head of a Proctor player. And Wyatt Dupel will get the goal kick here once again.
Wyatt Dupel, last time he had a kick, that made it to just about the 50-yard line. It makes it to the 40. That was a boot by Wyatt Dupel.
So now Proctor here almost had a fast break, and that ball just cleared out by a CNS defender. What a great play there by Zane Throckmorton, it looked to be.
Good play by the North Stars. Zane Throckmorton, the senior defender, number 21. Good play. The North Stars are 5-3-1 at home. The tie was their first game of the season versus CBA. A pretty average 5-3-1 at home. 5-2 on the road.
Now Husick will have it for the North Stars. He'll find Adhikari. Adhikari gets it taken. Cleared towards the middle by the Proctor player. It'll find Colin Stanton's feet.
Good defensive play by Utica Proctor, but good save by number 1, Colin Stanton, to make sure that Utica Proctor didn't have anything off of that play.
Now Husick with it again. CNS seems to be in prime scoring position right now. They're all being very aggressive.
Husick has looked good in that corner early on.
We have a short throw into Adhikari. Back to Husick. He'll cross one towards the middle. That is cleared out by the Proctor Red Raider.
Good save. That could have been a goal if he was not there. Just barely out of bounds onto the Proctor bench.
Looks like Proctor will be making a sub here now.
Number 19 comes in for Utica Proctor, the sophomore midfielder. He has 1 goal, 1 assist, and 3 points on the season.
Now CNS with it after the throw in.
Little battle along the sideline.
Looks like Proctor will take that one away, but Jake Trubio will say, nope, that's mine. Take it right back.
Good play by Jake Trubia, the junior midfielder.
Now Rockwell with this one. Has Husick up ahead of him. Try to cross one up to Adhikari.
Oh.
And Rockwell will knock a player there down. And it'll go the ball back to Proctor.
He looks to be okay, but for a while, once Rockwell got the ball, he had some green grass right in front of him, and he definitely had some open field to go.
Now Rockwell will intercept that kick. Going up to Melfi. He'll give a touch to Adhikari. Adhikari looking back to Melfi. He'll find Husick now. Let's try and find Trubia here. Off the head of Throckmorton.
Good smart play by Throckmorton. Tries to chase it, but can't get it from out of bounds.
Now Goose kicks throwing, looking for Adhikari, taken away by the Red Raiders. We'll find Stanton's feet. A little too deep there for Melfi.
Just missed Melfi just a little bit over the head. Looks like we have a Proctor player down. That's number 7 for the Raiders, Ismail Barrow.
Looks like he made his way up. Might be just walking around trying to get off the field. So now Melfi with it. Trying to find Adhikari there, and that ball seems to be sailed out of bounds by Utica Proctor.
We've heard a lot of Melfi early. Melfi has made some of those good passing plays. Looks like there will be a sub for the North Stars.
It's like Lawless and Burns will come on the field for the North Stars.
Hunter Lawless, the sophomore midfielder. 2 goals, 1 assist, and 5 points on the season. And looks like we might see Eric Ranger coming off, the senior forward.
Now Rockwell will pressure here. Now Melfi jumping up on it. Burns chasing that one.
Good defense on that last play.
The whistle will be blown on Drake Trubia, so the ball will stay with Utica Proctor.
CNS has definitely been swarming Utica Proctor, and Utica Proctor's defense has looked good. These teams have definitely shown that they deserve to be in this Section 3 Class AA sectional bracket. Utica Proctor, the 5 seed. Cicero North Syracuse, the 4 seed.
Looks like the North Stars will get a corner kick here. These are always huge key ways to capitalize in soccer.
Oh,
the
just
goalie
missed by the
dives in and makes
goalie.
the play. Takes it out of the goal, but Utica Proctor's back line able to recover that one now.
Nana, the Utica Proctor goalie, saved it, but he was out of the goal. And 3 Utica Proctor Raiders made the very smart soccer play to go right in front of the goal. If those 3 players weren't there, that definitely would have been 1-0 North Stars.
So now Jacob Dieter here to kick for the North Stars. Headed right for the way outside of the goal. Maybe tried to get one in from about that 35-yard line. Now Nana will get the goal kick for the Raiders.
Nana has looked good. He's made some good saves. 3 saves for him, and looks like Utica Proctor will make a substitution.
Number 24, Matthew Marvel.
2 goals, 1 assist, and 5 points for Matthew Marvel. That is definitely a great last name.
Stanley approved. Now Trubia with it now for the North Stars.
Oh, good play by Marvel early on.
Off the head of Throckmorton. Chest to Trubia. Proctor trying to clear the one way up to Marvel, but Wyatt Dupel will be there to recover it and retain it. So far, we have 16:40 left to go here in the first half at Cicero North Syracuse High School. CNS and Utica Proctor knotted up at 0 apiece.
Good boot by Dupel. Oh, headed.
Had a Rockwell.
Oh, good save by Nana.
Hughes kick almost there to try and get the one past the Proctor goalie and sneak that one into the back of the net. Now Nana. Kick tracking towards Rockwell. Go off his head. We'll find a Proctor jersey. As Dieter will clear that one now. Looking for Melfi. Now Hughes kick trying to take that one away. Stan will take that one away now.
Good boot by number 11. Hughes kick. The junior forward.
Now Eric Ranger with it. That ball will go out of bounds. Looks like it is staying with CNS.
Good play by Ranger to contest.
Correction there. The official will give this ball to Proctor now.
Looks like we're going to see a Utica Proctor Raiders substitution. Now, as I was saying earlier, CNS and Utica Proctor, these 2 teams don't meet often, as CNS is in the SCAC and Utica Proctor is in the Tri-Valley League. The last time these 2 teams met was at CNS on October 9th, 2015. CNS beat Proctor 1-0. So, and none of the players on either Proctor or CNS have played each other in their high school careers.
Unless there was a JV game scheduled somewhere back then that
Most
we don't know
likely,
about,
yeah.
Johnny. And other than that, no, you are completely correct.
Good battle along the sidelines.
Looks like Proctor will come away with this one. Taken back by the North Stars. Kick up to Ranger, that looks like. Now Trubia with it now. Gets a touch over to Rockwell. Rockwell to Stanton. Stanton to Huskick.
Rockwell and Stanton have looked very good. Looks like Huskick is tripped up a little bit on the sidelines.
And stay with the North Stars.
Huskick has definitely been around the ball. He has looked very good all night so far.
Huskick's throw. It was heading for, Stanton's throw was headed for Huskick. Intercepted by the Raiders.
Ooh. Collision between number 14 for Utica Proctor.
As Dieter will control that one and get it back for a touch to the goalie. He'll kick that one way up.
Oh, good kick back.
Now Trubio will fight that one. Finds feet to Stanton. Now to Rockwell. So maybe a handball or something there. Accidental around Rockwell. And it'll stay with the Red Raiders.
Good kick deep into the North Stars territory.
Now the Raiders will throw in here, maybe try and get some early offensive aggression. We've seen it a lot out of the North Stars in this first half. We've not seen much out of Utica Proctor, which really shows how great the CNS defense is, Johnny.
Yeah, Utica Proctor's defense, and both defenses have looked very good this evening. No goals allowed yet in 12 minutes, but CNS and Utica Proctor are both very defensive squads, especially CNS. They have only allowed 8 goals this season, but scored 27.
With your scoreboard on the right, it'll be Proctor's score on the right and CNS's score on the bottom left. Again, CNS, the scoreboard on the bottom left, CNS on the left, Proctor on the right. Still at 0-0 here with 12.5 left to go in the first half.
We've seen good play by both teams early in this first half.
Zupel will get a cross over to Stanton. Stanton's kick.
Good kick by Stanton.
Finds Ranger's foot.
Oh, good kick by Ranger. Just missed by number 4, Dante Melfi.
Now Jake Trubia with it now. Now Rockwell will have it. Finds Stanton.
Definitely talked a lot about Stanton this evening. Colin Stanton, 1 assist on the season, the junior defender. He has definitely looked sharp this evening.
Might have been a handball called there once again. So now CNS will go back on defense.
Good kick downfield by Utica Proctor.
Trubio's foot into the head of a Proctor player. Seems to be accidental there from the Proctor player. Now Rockwell with pressure off his body. Throckmorton to fight for this one. Looks like officials going to call Throckmorton for grabbing the Proctor player there now. Now Proctor advances up a little bit more.
Everything called by the refs so far has been on Rockwell.
Rockwell and Throckmorton, two of those more aggressive players on this North Stars field. Definitely a way to get yourself called for a lot of things we see sometimes in other sports like basketball. Draymond Green, very aggressive player, gets a lot of fouls called on him. Same thing as Patrick Beverly.
That looks like 3 points for Utica Proctor.
So if we're playing football here, Johnny, it's 6-3. CNS is up.
But if we're playing as the Europeans, as our friends in Europe call it, football, it is 0-0 North Stars and Proctor.
So now Wyatt Dupel will kick from the bottom left of the A and North Stars.
CNS and Utica Proctor's varsity football squads met earlier this year in September. CNS winning 33-6 here at Michael J. Bragman Stadium.
It's like Marvel trying to show off his Hulk strength there, pushing Rockwell to the ground after the ball was in the air. So he'll be called for the foul, and CNS will get the ball now.
Good Marvel references. I think we're going to have some fun with this tonight.
Needs to be Jake Dieter here to kick for the North Stars.
Big kick for Dieter here for the North Stars.
Just get under 10 minutes in the first half. That ball's sailing right. Tracking towards Burns. North Stars look like the player will keep it in bounds. The official's going to call him out.
Oh,
Now the ball's going back to Utica Proctor.
that just missed. The North Stars had an opportunity there in that 10 seconds, but brought back to Utica Proctor. Along the sidelines for the North Stars. Good steal by the North Stars along the sideline. And just kicked out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be a corner kick for CNS. Just missed the goal, just a little bit over and to the left. That was close. Looks like we'll have a North Star substitution.
As Graves will come back on the field now for the North Stars.
Sean Graves has 4 goals, 13 assists, and 11 points on the season. The junior midfielder, number 13.
So that ball's crossed in, looking for the head of Rockwell.
Oh, that could have been a good goal for the North Stars, and smartly kicked away by Utica Proctor.
That ball will go off the head of Stanton.
Looks like a few trip-ups on the sideline. Looks like CNS will get a throw-in.
Ball's placed right at the 50-yard line here.
Oh, good kick.
Ball's sailing way over.
Oh, good stop by Utica Proctor. Good kick back in by
Colin
Stanton.
Trying to find Huski. Can Kuski keep it in? Unable to.
Oh, just out. Looks like Utica Proctor will make another substitution. That was a very good kick for the North Stars. Almost a goal, but good stop by Utica Proctor. Utica Proctor has looked very good around the goals.
No, off the head of Rockwell first. Burns now fighting for it. Showing towards Melfi. Looks like Dieter will be there to control it. So now Melfi will have it. Touch back to Dieter off the body.
Looks like that will sail out of bounds. Kicked out of bounds by Utica Proctor. It will stay with the North Stars.
North Stars have got to get aggressive here in these last 6 minutes. Both sides really do if one of them wants to walk in to halftime on top of that scoreboard.
Oh, just missed. That could go in.
As what a great save there by Nana.
Wow. Good save by Nana. Wow.
Dante Melfi almost there to kick it in for the North Stars. But Nana makes a diving save to keep that scoreboard at 0-0.
That would have been Dante Melfi's second goal of the season. Oh, good kickback by the North Stars.
Now Rockwell will try and take this one up a little bit. Rockwell still going. Try and get it touched up. It'll bounce off the feet of a Proctor player, so it'll stay with the Cicero North Syracuse North Stars.
Looks like that kick might go out of bounds, but it stays in bounds.
Ball sailing way up. Looking for Hughes on that backside. Looks like Trubio will get the touch to Hughes kick. Hughes able there to keep it in bounds. Hughes kick making a play. Finally looking for the inside of Colin Burns with a poke there. Number 13, Kenan Kudic for the Utica Proctor Red Raiders.
Still 0-0 with just about 4.5 minutes left to go in this first half. We have definitely seen some good soccer in this first half.
Now Proctor's throwing there. Finds way on that back line.
Just saved from out of bounds.
Little play there by CNS's defense. Adikari now has it. Touch back to Hughes kick. He'll kick one way downtown.
Good kick down.
Maybe looking for Malfier to clear that ball out of CNS's territory. So Adikari will keep that one in control. Looks like the official will say that ball rolled over that plane.
Ooh.
And the ball's going back to the Red Raiders, under 4 to go.
Nonetheless, good kick by number 7, Gagan Adikari, the sophomore forward.
Now Rockwell will take that one away.
And that will stay in bounds. Good kick by Rockwell.
It's now Rockwell.
Oh, good kick across field.
It's a little find Jake Dieter first.
Good
What a slide by Colin Burns. Now find Trubio in the middle. Then back towards Burns. Taken back away by Proctor.
Rolls right onto the Utica Proctor bench.
Off the foot of the North Star and go out of bounds. Now under 3 left to go.
That time it went to the CNS bench.
The throw was sailed right to the feet of a Proctor player. He'll make one man miss, makes another. Colin Sand tries to get the clear.
Looks like that might go, oh, almost out of bounds, but the refs will say that it went out of bounds. The ball will go to the North Stars.
So that ball is sailing.
Good kick down.
Rockwell tried to retain it, but looks like it'll go back towards Melfi. Now Stanton will have it. Colin Stanton looking for Adikari. He was moved out of the way. Now Proctor will get this one.
Looks like it was kicked back in by CNS. This has just been a battle of the big kicks for CNS and Utica Proctor so far in these last few
Now
minutes.
Stanton has it now trying to make a play out of this last minute, 45. Now the ball will go back to Hughes kick. Looks like rain's starting to come down here at Michael J. Bragman Stadium.
Looks like we had a perfect night, and then we look up and boom, bunch of rain. Fans and parents starting to go in to take shelter. We are nice and dry here in our booth. You know, Owen, let's be honest here. I think Central New York has seen enough rain over the past few days.
Oh, I can fully agree, especially that ugly Sunday we had, Johnny. It seemed to be raining all day on that last Sunday.
I guess CNS, I don't know if this is an advantage or disadvantage, because it looks like the North Stars have had some good weather all season. Looks like another sub for the North Stars.
Looks like Potter would be coming back on the field for these last 40 seconds for the North Stars. Stan's fine, will throw right to Potter. Intercepted.
We haven't seen Potter as much as I thought we would early in this game, but looks like Potter needs to step up and get some work done for the North Stars.
Now North Stars under 30 seconds to go as Proctor will clear that one out. Maybe try and run this clock down as they do not want to give CNS a chance. Now Adhikari now makes a move.
Good boot. That went into the CNS side stands.
Poked out by Proctor. 10 seconds now on the clock.
It's number 1, Colin Stanton looked like. Oh, here we go.
Potter's going to go to Adhikari. Get back to Potter.
Potter, good footwork.
Ball's off Potter's leg. And that'll be a corner kick.
And time will expire.
Looks like time will expire. So now we'll have a 10-minute halftime here at Michael J. Bragman Stadium. Owen O'Keefe alongside Johnny Lisi will be right back to bring you the second half of this intense quarterfinal matchup between Cicero North Syracuse and Utica Proctor. And we are back here at Michael J. Bragman Stadium for the second half of this sectional quarterfinal between the Cicero North Syracuse North Stars and the Utica Proctor Raiders. That first half was a hard fought. Both sides played very well on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. Knotted up at 0-0. Now we're here for the second half to see if someone can put a goal in that back of the net.
It just started raining with about a minute or so left in the first half, but then during halftime, it looked like someone had just turned a sprinkler on. It had rained, and looks like it's gone down a little bit, and that is just over the net.
Wow, what a play there by Hannah, skying up with that right hand, tipping the ball off the back net. Now CNS will get a corner kick, sending the junior Aaron Hughes kick to get this one. This is huge scoring potential here for the Cicero North Syracuse North Stars. Corner kick from Hughes kick can change this game early.
Good opportunity for the North Stars early in this second half. They definitely needed that, and looks like the corner kick is waved off.
Someone was out of place. Looks like Hughes kick will get another shot at it.
If you're the North Stars, you saw that they needed to move the ball more, but they looked good defensively. Both teams looked very good defensively, especially CNS.
Now Hughes kick's kick is long.
Oh, just missed the header.
Over the head of number 13, it looked like there's Sean Graves. Will be slid tackled out of bounds by Proctor, and it'll go back to CNS. Looks like Graves will be the one to throw this in. Is that
Header.
throw tipped over the goal once again by Nana? Two great saves there from the Proctor goalie.
A save.
Now Hughes kick will get another shot from this close side corner.
I for sure thought that was going to be in the upper right corner, and it would have been 1-0 North Stars. Oh, good header by Nana.
Over the head of a North Star. Controlled by Potter. So now Potter trying to make a play. Dribbles into the three defenders. And then North Stars off the post. And now Rockwell off the hands of Nana. And what a defensive stand there from the Utica Proctor Red Raiders.
That is starting to get the fans here at Michael J. Bragman Stadium very excited. 4. Yes, I said 4 great opportunities for the North Stars.
Now Huskick loses control of that one. We'll try and get a play back here.
Good save.
All of Michael J. Bragman Stadium's on their feet. Looks like Jake Truby now will lose control of that one. Slipping on the turf in this wet conditions.
Looks like the rain has stopped, or there is little to no rain right now.
Now the CNS team, Johnny, not sure if you're aware, they usually play every game at Gillette Road Middle School on the grass field. So this is one of their first games this season on actual home turf.
Yeah, not used to the turf here at Michael J. Bragman
Especially
Stadium.
with that rain, it's definitely nice and slick right now on these players' feet.
Oh, good kick out of bounds. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. We hear lots of comparisons for especially football, baseball, here in high school, field hockey, and soccer, the transition from grass to turf or turf to grass.
Now Rockwell will have it in that corner. Ball is kicked out of bounds. Looks like it will be, can't tell if this will be a corner or a throw in here.
Looks like it's going to be a corner.
So a corner from Sean Graves here from that far right side. CNS on their feet. The aggression out early. This ball has stayed on this side of the field for all 5 minutes so far.
Just missed over the head of Nana. Nana has looked very, very good early. He has made some crazy saves. That is 3 saves in just less than 5
Hughes kicks
minutes.
corner.
A great save by Nana again.
Nana doing a great job with his hands here to tip ball every which way. Now Graves will get the throw in here.
If you're CNS, you want a goal here. You want to get something. Because they've spent the past 3 minutes here getting so many opportunities, but Nana has looked spectacular early.
That ball's going to go off Proctor off the back line. So now Graves is going to get a corner. But the 4th corner kick so hard in just 5 minutes. of this second half out of CNS. Graves' corner.
And
Off
just
the hands of
missed.
Nana. Now
Just
Husic's going to
missed.
fight for it. Controlled by Proctor now. Truby doesn't try and take that one away. Ball's going to go out of bounds. They're going to give it to CNS.
Out of bounds on Utica Proctor. That was a gift from the refs. That was right on the line.
The throw in from Graves. Ball forward by Stanton. Looks like the ball went out of bounds on CNS there now.
CNS has looked good early in this first half. This is the first of 4 sectional matchups. Tomorrow night, the number 1 seed Fayetteville Manlius will take on the 8th seed PSLA at Fowler. Thursday night, the 6th seed West Genesee will take on the 3 seed Nottingham. And Friday night, the 2 seed Baldwinsville will take on the 7 seed Rome Free Academy. The winners of those games will face off on Wednesday, October 27th, a week from tonight. They will play at the lower seeds' home field.
So now Jacob Dieter to kick here. Ball sailing off Rockwell.
Just missed, hit the post.
Oh my, Johnny, what a play there by Nana again.
Wow.
He's hyping up the crowd. Goes off the body of Rockwell, right into the post, and he's able to dive on that ball, taking it away from Colin Stanton.
That's the good thing about having a delay here. I have it on my monitor. Wow. Just saved. Just saved. That was so close.
Now Proctor will have the ball in CNS's territory.
Looks like the ball will be in Utica Proctor's territory for the first time in a while.
Buljabasic to kick for, excuse me, no, that was Seho to kick.
Oh,
right into
good
the hands
save.
of Wyatt Dupel. Looking like a CNS receiver making that catch in the end zone.
Just what I was going to say. Beautiful catch by Wyatt Dupel. 76 saves on the season for number 00, Wyatt Dupel, the junior goalkeeper.
Now Truvio trying to take a poke at that one. Be controlled by Potter, or Huskick, excuse me. Ball will be cleared by number 13, Keenan Kudic.
Looks like that'll bounce over the fence.
Burns coming on to replace Trubia.
Number 19, Colin Burns, the senior midfielder for the North Stars.
As Graves throws off the header Ranger. Burns will get a poke at it.
Sails out of bounds.
Now Graves will get another throw. About 10 minutes into this second half.
Oh.
Surprisingly scoreless out of all the aggression we've seen out of the North Stars on this field. We haven't seen much of Proctor on that left side of the screen.
Yeah, it's been in CNS territory for a while, especially early. And they'll give the ball back to CNS.
Graves to throw again. He'll actually be kicking this time. It looks like Proctor wrapped their regular on another CNS player.
Sean Graves has 11 points this season, 4 goals and 3 assists. Looks like Graves will actually go back onto the field.
Looks like Hughes could be the one to kick.
Uskik has looked very good in these corner kicks so far. This is not a corner kick, but he has looked stellar early.
Kick the lefty. Shot towards the middle. It's unable to go through.
Looks like that'll be kicked back.
Gear's going to kick that one all the way back to Dupel. He'll give a boot to on opposite side of the field now. The body rock now. Stan has a chance. Colin Stan runs into the goalie. Ball was saved back out of bounds. So now CNS will get a corner kick.
He collided with Nana on that play.
Garrett Nana going all out for this Proctor team in what potentially could be his last game of his high school career as a senior.
Nana, 42 saves in his senior season.
Just like March Madness, Johnny, as CNS almost gets the corner there. They're looking for Rockwell. As I was saying, like in March Madness, always these upperclassmen playing their hearts out. That's all you're going to see out of the seniors in every sectional game you play.
Of
this year.
course.
It's like Graves will be the one to throw here for the North Stars.
I'm sure all these sectional games will be good, but the closer seed matchups like these 4 or 5s, or in March Madness, those 8-9 matchups are always the ones you circle on your calendar or on your bracket.
Now Proctor tried to get one way up there, but Throckmorton will be there to control it. Give a touch back to Dupel, and he was going to give this one a big boot. Graves will dive in for that one. This one will be cleared by Throckmorton.
Oh, good kick by Throckmorton.
Off the head of Stanton. Looks like that will be controlled by Nana once again.
Wow, good kick by Nana. That would have been a punt in American football.
Off the head of Rockwell, going towards the goalie now. And Dupel, great job there controlling that one. Just getting on the edge of that box, he can use his hands to pick it up. Now CNS with the ball back now. 28:35 left to go in the second half. Off the foot of Rockwell. Off Stanton now.
Oh, and that'll go out of bounds, and the ball will be given to, looks like, Utica Proctor. Looks like CNS is trying to bring it back into their territory.
Colin Burns to Hughes kick. And that ball now would be 9-3, Johnny.
Yeah, 9-3 North Stars, I guess, in American football scores. We've had some good field goals.
As Eric Ranger's short chip shot field goal there would have been good. A little too high for the goalpost, though. So now it still remains 0-0.
Just missed. The North Stars have had so many good opportunities in these first 10-plus minutes of the second half.
Now Nana's kicks a boot once again.
Oh.
Off the head of Stanton. Now Potter's going to chase this one down the sideline.
Good sideline, just stopped by Utica Proctor.
Jake Trubio lose control of that one, and that ball will fall out of bounds.
Looks like number 19 for Utica Proctor, the sophomore Somo, comes in.
Now Hughes kick with it. Looks like that ball was last off and touched by Hughes kicks. Let's go back to the Red Raiders.
Good kick along the sideline. Ooh, looks like a North Star fell at the sideline.
There's no Trubio with it. Just getting that ball controlled. It'll go to CNS. Can't quite see who that is down there. Nonetheless, it's kick towards the goal. Tracking for Graves. And what a control there by Nana once again.
If I'm not mistaken, that would be Nana's 6th save of the half, and we're only 15 minutes in.
Rockwell's header finds a Proctor foot, then it goes off Hughes kick's head. Potter tried taking that one down the sideline. Now Jake Trubio with it. Touch to Dieter.
Oh, good kick.
Off Rockwell's head. Now Potter will have it. Tries to get across inside up towards Ranger, but unable to get through.
Almost out of bounds, but good save by the North Stars.
Maybe a tie up there. Look like the ball will go in the direction of Utica Proctor.
CNS this season was 10-5-1. They are third. They finished third in the SCAC Metro. They were 9-5 in division play. And Utica Proctor finished 10-4 and third in the Tri-Valley League Colonial. They were 2-4 in their division.
Ball will go off the head of a North Star, out of bounds, staying with the Utica Proctor.
CNS head coach Mike McCaffrey got his historic 400th win at Gillette Road Middle School on Friday against Corcoran in their 9-0 win. I got to be honest, that is a good way to get your 400th win.
So now CNS will have it this time.
Looks like that ball will probably go to the North Stars.
Looks like it will. Ball was kicked way down, tracking towards Rockwell and Trubia. So go into that second level. Now off the head of Potter.
Oh. Good kick in that.
Cleared by
almost.
Proctor, chasing down by Graves. Ball will go out of bounds. Graves will get it.
We have 2 subs for the North Stars.
Seems to be Adakari and can't see quite who else. And Melfi, Adakari and Melfi coming on for the North Stars. Placing, seems to be Hughes kick and Ranger giving them a breather. And they've had a very busy second half so far.
Hughes kick looked good. We saw Ranger. Ranger was a factor late in the first half and early in this half. But we saw a lot of Dante Melfi during that first half. Dante Melfi made some good plays. That's a good facilitator for passing.
Now they'll give a touchback to Throckmorton. They'll clear that ball up towards Adakari's direction. Kicked back by Proctor. Now Stan gives it a touch towards Melfi. Melfi will touch it back to Throckmorton. He'll go one more back to Dupel. Up to Dieter.
Oh. Oh, tripped him up.
Now Trubia will control it.
Good kickback. Oh, good header by Utica Proctor.
Now Potter with it. Ball goes out of bounds, so it will go to Proctor. And Matt Marvel coming back on the field, Johnny, for Utica Proctor.
Matt Marvel, great name. Good soccer player for the Raiders. 2 goals, 1 assist, and 5 points on the season. Looks like the North Stars have made another substitution.
Hughes kick already back on the field for the North Stars.
Hughes kick was a major playmaker early in this second half. Had a lot of the good corners that set the North Stars up that almost scored them those big goals.
Oh, now Proctor has a chance here.
Good kick out of bounds by CNS.
Colin Stan looked, Sean Graves there, able to make the play for the North Stars, keep that ball out of play, let the whole defense set up.
Good, smart play by Sean Graves.
Now it looks like Utica Proctor will get a corner kick here. We saw many out of CNS early. Now halfway through the second half, we'll get another one. His corner kick.
Good save by a North Star.
Looks like Mike Rockwell was the first one to be there. As that ball's crossed back in the inside.
Oh.
And what a goal there! Couldn't quite see who it was. Looked like maybe to be number 7, Ismael Barrow. Dupel went one way, Barrow went the other. Now Proctor takes the 1-0 lead on CNS here with 20:17 left to go.
And the D1 level goalie lets one sneak past.
letting only his 10th goal of the season, I believe, Johnny.
Yes, only his 9th. Garrett Nana for the Proctors. For Proctor has allowed 19. Number 2 for Utica Proctor scored that. Weah Mint.
Holovich on the assist.
Weah Mint. Number 2 for Utica Proctor who scored that goal is a junior midfielder.
Now Nana to kick. Off the head of Huskick. Now CNS will you'll see them get a lot more aggressive here. They're down 1-0. They cannot lose at their home turf in sectional. So now they will go full aggression now.
Yeah, I agree with that. That is exactly what Utica Proctor needed. They had far less chances than the North Stars, but wow, good goal for the Raiders.
So now in 60 minutes, CNS struggled to score a goal, and now trying to come out of this game in less than 20 minutes with a win, they have to score 2 unless they force it to sudden victory overtime.
Yeah, if you're CNS here, you gotta get some. You have a fire now. You definitely need to score here. Now it is a must. Yes, earlier it was a must, but now you need to pick up the pace and have more intensity.
Proctor will kick that one up.
Past a few North Stars, actually.
Dieter trying to gain control of it. That ball will sail out of bounds right side of the goalie, Wyatt Dupel. Jake Potter coming on now for Huskick.
Yeah, they need Jake Potter to maybe get a goal.
Off the head of Potter. Had a car try sails one up to Melfi up the sideline, unable to convert. Looks like Zach Scott able to control that one. Find Dieter's feet. He'll try and get one up towards Scott. Now Adakar will get one towards the back line. That's just cleared out by Proctor.
Just missed the stands.
Send the ball boy on a wild goose chase for that one. Now Graves to throw. So a lot of almost potential goals out of CNS for me. Let's see if they can finally convert a one after Proctor scoring. Find Adakari's feet.
Saved. Good kick and good smart play by Utica Proctor.
Now Throckmorton coming way up out of his defensive sweeper position. The head of Stanton. Find Potter. He poked out of bounds by Utica Proctor. Now 17:20 left to go.
The North Stars have 17 minutes to get at least one goal. You need one goal to tie, 2 to win. And that will sail over the Cisterna Syracuse bench.
Ball will go out of bounds on Adakari. So now Proctor will get the ball.
The North Stars need to make a good defensive stop. Bring the ball back in your own territory. Try to get something going. And the ball will go back to Utica Proctor. Kick just along the sideline. Almost a steal by Utica Proctor. Tripped up out of bounds.
Potter's tripped up. He'll get a throw in now. Looking for Adakari in the corner. He'll make one move. Get it back to Potter. Potter gets a touch towards the middle.
Oh, good stop by Utica Proctor there.
Now Trubia takes a shot.
Oh!
Way over the goal. Could not see if that one went through. Potentially 12-3.
But I think it is 12-3, and I think that was good. And it's 12-3 North Stars, an American football score. But it's 1-0 Utica Proctor in regular soccer score.
Now Nana to kick from the goal once again. Ball is
kick
sailing
by
well
Nana.
past the 50-yard line.
Good kick by Nana on that one.
Go off the head of Throckmorton. It'll find the feet. Trubia looked like he'll get that ball just back to Dupel, and he'll clear that one way downtown.
Clear.
When just short of the opposite 40-yard line. Now Trubia to Dieter. Dieter up towards Adhikari, cleared
Ooh.
out
Good clear.
by Kudic. Now Rockwell with it. One of the few seniors on the field here for CNS. Just him and Throckmorton, the only two seniors playing for CNS on the field right now.
Yeah, very, not necessarily young, but not a lot of seniors on this squad. You have a lot of juniors. This squad is mostly juniors. A good battle along the sidelines. That was number 11, Aaron Huskick. Just about 14 minutes left here in this second half. It's crunch time here for the North Stars. You need a goal.
The ball's cleared out by the Raiders.
If you want your season to continue, you need a goal here.
Now Potter trying to get that one off the sideline. Looking for Adhikari. Slide tackle from Proctor. Looks like the whistle will be blown.
It will be
CNS
Proctor.
ball.
Oh.
The illegal slide tackle there from Utica Proctor.
Perfect opportunity for the North Stars.
Now looks like Jake Dieter will get a chance here for Cicero North Syracuse. Dieter's kick up towards the goal. Off the head of Rockwell.
Wow.
Dieter to Rockwell on the free kick. And now CNS nets that one up 1-1 with 13:09 left to go. Looks like to be off Rockwell's shoulder, that senior captain, to that right back side of the net. North Stars net that one up 1-1, Johnny.
What a goal there. That was the perfect sequence of events for the North Stars. That illegal slide tackle for Utica Proctor. Perfect kick in and a beautiful goal off the shoulder of Rockwell. That is Michael Rockwell's 8th goal of the season, and that is his 17th point. Just what the North Stars needed here in the perfect amount of time.
Looks like a corner PA there. Johnny's actually off Jake Potter's feet.
Jake Potter, good kick by Jake Potter.
Rockwell was in that pile for the North Stars, but it looks like they'll give that one to Potter.
Jake Potter's 5th goal on the season and his 14th point. And the
Ball goes just past Ranger, and now it'll be Proctor ball.
CNS could not have scored at a more perfect time, a perfect sequence of events, but also you have 12 and a half minutes to get another goal, so to potentially add on and win this game.
Maybe we did see it right, and the PA was incorrect, so it sounded like he just pronounced Michael Rockwell's name, Johnny, which it did, which is what I saw out of this North Stars team.
I think if you're Coach McCaffrey for the North Stars or anyone on the North Stars, that is a collective sigh of relief that you finally got that.
That kick from Nana off the head of
good
Rockwell.
header.
Now Dieter.
Oh, just barely out of bounds, but the ref calls it out of bounds. I would say 70% of the ball was inbounds. CNS fans and Michael Rockwell were not happy about that play.
It'll go off the head of Graves.
Oh, good defense by CNS.
Throckmorton the first one there.
Looks like the ball will go to CNS. Along the sidelines.
Now Utica gives one towards the
Oh.
goal. Cleared out by Utica Proctor, but Trubio was able to recover.
Good header by the Raiders there.
Now Ranger gets one back to Hughes kick. Now Proctor taking this one up the field.
Good clear.
Looks like Throckmorton will be the first one there.
That looked like it was out of bounds on Utica Proctor. But they will give the ball to the North Stars.
Yep, CNS. Looks like Melfi's coming on for Adhikari here now.
Melfi had a good first half. So did Adhikari.
Off the head of Graves. Find Rockwell's feet.
Oh, good clear by Rockwell. Down to about the 35-yard line on the field.
Up to Stanton.
Ooh, tripped up.
Now, CNS player goes down there. It'll stay with the North Stars.
Hey, maybe we might I'm getting a few flashbacks from when the North Stars scored that goal. Maybe they have a chance to get another goal here.
It'll be Dieter to kick this one again. And now CNS over the top of the goal once again.
That would have just barely been a field goal. Looks like it's 15-3.
And it was Rockwell with the header on that North Star goal. Now 8:35 left to go. Scoreboard knotted up one apiece. Landed a kick out the goal. Ball stays on the ground. Find Rockwell's feet first. Gets one way up looking for Melfi.
Oh, just
Kept in bounds by Melfi. It'll find Proctor's feet.
dancing along the sideline.
And off the head of Stanton. Now Hughes kick. Tribune makes a fake. Find Ranger's feet. Now Ranger has some open space. Eric Ranger gets that one up, and it'll hit off the football goal post and go out of bounds and remain with Utica Proctor.
Close, good opportunity. Good job by Trubia on that last play.
Now that ball will stay with CNS. 7:30 left to go.
Good battle along the sideline.
Now Dieter tries to find the inside to Stanton.
Oh.
A Ranger looked like when you went down hard there.
Ooh.
The clock will stop at 7:08 here. Eric Ranger able to get back up on his own feet.
That's good. He looked to go down hard.
Looks like this ball should remain with the North Stars. See if we stand true to that one.
Big opportunity for the North Stars.
Now looks like it'll be Dieter to kick this one off for the North Stars. He had the assist on the last goal. See if he can potentially get another one here for CNS.
That'll be
Hunter Lawless onto the field now, sophomore, replacing what seems to be Eric Ranger who went down. And now Dieter. Clock just started counting down again, about to hit 7 minutes. Dieter Towards the goal,
Low.
cleared out by Proctor. Looks like Trubio's going to let that one go out of bounds.
Low kick for Dieter on that one.
Ranger back in now for CNS.
Good to see that Ranger is okay.
Maybe just need a quick breather after getting knocked down. Now that ball's cleared out by Proctor once again. It's the head of Dieter. Tracking towards Throckmorton now. Now Rockwell will try and control it. Jake Trubia with it. Getting up it towards Dieter.
Oh,
Or
good.
Graves, excuse me.
Good play by Graves. That looks like it was out of bounds on Utica Proctor, and it was. Out of bounds on Utica Proctor, and the ball will stay with the North Stars. That'll be a throw-in by Sean Graves. 11 points on the season.
Now Graves' throw up towards Rockwell. Off his head, it'll find Huskick's feet. He might turn and take a shot here.
Oh.
What a clear out there. Looked to be number 7. Excuse me, Ismail Boro on the clear.
Borrow, the senior forward. He had the lone goal for Utica Proctor.
Now the throw-in from the North Stars. Back towards Trubia. And it looks like Nana will dive down and slide into that one.
Sliding save for Nana. Wow, good play. The clock just about to hit 5 minutes here.
Intense boys soccer, and it's just the quarterfinal, Johnny.
Hey, this soccer is just going to get better as these quarterfinal matchups go on, and they will probably get even better as we get into the semifinals and the finals. Especially if the North Stars meet Fayetteville Manlius, that will be a battle, but that game will most likely be held at Fayetteville Manlius High School. Good header on the sideline by Utica Proctor.
Now Dieter, 4 minutes left to go.
Oh, good kick.
Looking up towards Zach Scott there, unable to convert. Off the head of Rockwell. Melfi trying to get back on that one. Rockwell misses. Now to Stanton.
We haven't seen as much of Stanton in this half as we did in the first half.
Now Huskick going up the field. Now CNS will get a kick here. Moran, what seems to be the same spot, maybe a little bit deeper than when Dieter got his last assist.
Just at around the 30-yard line.
Dieter's kick.
Good kick.
Going way outside.
Good kick. It just curved right. And that will go out of bounds. And the ball will go to the North Stars after it is out on Utica Proctor.
Now 3 minutes coming up on us now. Graves' throw.
That will just barely go out of
Tapped out
bounds.
by Utica Proctor, but it was off Melfi, so now it'll go back to Proctor.
This is when you really start to get into crunch time. Oh, and you got to think, if whoever scores the next goal wins, pretty much. It's down to that crunch time where both teams have a extra urge to score.
Now Nana's kicks way down, off the head of
Good header.
Rockwell. Kid into the gap, finds Throckmorton's feet. Kicked way down, looking up towards Ranger. Melfi's gonna fight for this one.
Oh, tripped up.
Melfi will be tripped up. It looks like CNS will get a kick here. 2:20 left to go now.
That'll be Sean Graves.
It'll actually be Jacob Dieter to kick this one.
This is a huge kick for the North Stars. The clock just about to hit 2 minutes.
Now Dieter's kick
Beautiful
Towards the
kick.
left side.
Oh, just missed.
Cleared out by Utica Proctor. Now, Boro getting up a chance now. Sends one up to Jazardovic.
Oh, good save.
Throckmorton tries to keep that one in bounds.
He saves it.
And Throckmorton fight for it now. Jazardovic goes to the
Good battle
ground.
by Throckmorton.
And Dieter will clear that one out now. Minute 30 left to go on the clock.
But let's just take a minute. Throckmorton, Zane Throckmorton, amazing sideline defense. It was one-on-one there for a good few seconds.
Now it'll be Kudic to throw in. Zardic almost
save.
went for the bicycle kick there. Now CNS might control this one. Melfi now.
That's Dante
Just
Melfi.
under a minute.
Pass to no one, trying to get it. Good save.
He'll kick that one up towards Ranger. Ranger will fight for that one. Player dies down on the ground for it. It'll stay with CNS.
We're down to less than a minute.
Under 60 seconds now. Graves to throw in. Graves to try and throw him to the Ranger. Knocked out by Proctor. 45 seconds now.
Good play by Proctor, but an even better play by Ranger to just let him kick it out of bounds.
Now Graves' throw. Looking for Rockwell. He'll find Proctor first. Now Scott's going to fight for this one. Chased down by Trubia.
Oh, good kick downfield.
Kicked up by Proctor. Throckmorton now with it. Going to send this one towards the goal.
Good
Off the head of
header.
a Proctor player. Now 15 seconds. Trubia take a stab at it. Huskick knocks a player down. Now with 10 seconds left. Clock winding down, ladies and gentlemen. Proctor will try and get a long kick here. And that buzzer will sound at the end of 80 minutes regulation. We are tied at Michael J. Bragman Stadium, 1 apiece. We'll head into a sudden victory, golden goal overtime here, and we'll be right back for that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back here on the North Star Network to cover this overtime matchup between Cicero North Syracuse High School and the Utica Proctor Red Raiders. Johnny, would you like to explain the overtime rules for us in high school boys soccer?
So we have two 15-minute periods. It is a golden goal overtime. If neither team scores, then we will go into penalty kicks. So
Now Proctor starting out the rush early. Throckmorton will get it.
this is definitely going to be fun. Two very good soccer teams tied at 1-1. I don't know. We might be seeing some penalty kicks after these two 15-minute periods.
Now Meent to throw in off the head of Rockwell. Off a deep Trubio's foot now. Kick towards the goal and will just be recovered and retained by Dupel. Now Dupel to kick from the goal. The punt.
Good carry. That was good.
And he'll be tracking towards Colin Stanton. He'll chase that one down.
That will go out, and it will almost bounce into the stands.
Now Stanton to throw in. Will go right and short to Potter. He'll get over to Rockwell. Loses control of it. It'll go towards Zach Scott.
For both teams, your season comes down to this.
It's now Trubia. Find Colin Stanton.
Your season comes down to two 15-minute periods, maybe less.
Now Potter looking towards Scott. I'll go to Stanton. It looks like Stanton into Scott. Back to Potter.
Oh, good luck
now
there.
Potter off the
head.
head of a Proctor player. Now will CNS have a throw here? It will be a corner kick. Let's see.
Good looks for the North Stars there. Good looks.
Now it looks like the North Stars will get a corner kick here. This right here could decide Utica Proctor's season, Johnny. Let's see. Kick from Stanton.
Good kick.
Towards the goal.
Oh, just missed. Just off the side.
It looks like CNS will get another attempt with the corner here. That should be Sean Graves kicking the corner here. Graves' kick this time
he slips.
is a lot longer. Off Rockwell's head. Cleared out a little bit by Proctor. Hit it again. Now Trubia kicks it towards the goal.
Oh,
and
missed.
Just left of it.
Missed by inches.
Nana dove for that one.
Good save by Nana, but that was wide left by just a few inches.
It's now Nana to kick again. His kick sounds about the 50-yard line. Rockwell was waiting for it, went a little bit past him. Now we'll find Rockwell.
Good ball handling by Utica Proctor there.
It's now Rockwell. Kick it up towards Potter. Potter chase this one down. Try and keep it in bounds.
Oh,
looks
good.
like he'll be able to, and it was poked out by
Utica Proctor, it looks like.
Now looks like Jacob Potter will get a corner kick here for CNS. Looks like they're actually going to bring Sean Graves over, bring a little bit more time down on this clock. Reaching about 11:40 so far. Only just 3 minutes in. CNS with another shot on goal attempt here.
This game has been nothing
Graves'
short
kick
of a
is up.
classic.
Off the head of a Proctor player first.
Oh, high kick.
Cleared way out. That's dangerous.
Stays way up.
Huskick jumped way up for that one.
Dangerous kick by Utica Proctor. That could have gone very wrong.
Now Throckmorton able to control this one.
Good defensive play at midfield.
Proctor gets the ball taken. Or Throckmorton. And Throckmorton will throw down Proctor player.
He looks to be down.
Looks like the official will draw a yellow card there on Zane Throckmorton. So he has to come off the field. Colin Burns coming on to replace.
Throckmorton looked so good in that crucial second half and early into this overtime period.
Now he has to be taken off the field. Now Utica Proctor with a chance to make a play happen here.
Not what CNS wanted there. They had some momentum, but the momentum swung over to the Raider side.
Now Proctor, after CNS's yellow card, kicks one towards the goal.
Oh,
Gets
off
one
the
off
head.
the head.
Out of
Ball be kicked out of bounds off CNS. So now Utica Proctor will get a chance with a corner kick here.
But good save on that play by some CNS defensive players. If you're CNS, you need a stop here. You had so much momentum after Utica Proctor scored that goal. Oh,
The
good
corner
kick
kick's
by
up for Proctor. Off the head.
Just missed.
Now Jacob Potter will track this one down
Good
and clear
save
it
by
way down
Potter.
the field. Hughes kick will be chasing it down, but Proctor will be there first. Now Proctor will try and control this one.
Oh, it's a foot race.
Trubia trying to take it away now. Looks like he will. Trubia gets a step.
Oh,
And he goes down on the ground, so that'll be CNS ball after the whistle. 10 minutes to go left in this first overtime period.
good job by Truvia. Battled it out with that Utica Proctor player. Just what the North Stars needed right here.
So now the kick from CNS. Going down towards the goal.
That's good. Good header by Utica Proctor. Well timed.
Now Rockwell gets the kick
Just
inside.
deflected.
Now it looks like Trubio's going to take a shot. Goes wide left and looks like it'll be off his foot last.
Oh,
So that'll be Proctor ball.
but Trubia had played so well in that last minute or so. He looked very good. He looked sharp.
And now it looks like Throckmorton back eligible to come on the field. Burns will return to the bench.
Throckmorton is what the North Stars need right here. Zane Throckmorton looked so good early in this extra period.
So now Huskick gets a chance. He's going to look up towards Ranger. Now Ranger tries to get a touch back, and he will. Gets it back to him.
Oh, good contest
Fighting
by
for
Proctor.
control of this one. Proctor's defense swarming in on that ball.
Oh, good kick.
Now to go over the head, heading towards Potter. Potter now. Left-footed
Oh!
goal. Just a little wide right of the goalpost. That looked like a shot there. Because now
That could have been game.
Proctor making a substitution. He looks to be number 14. Lasso going off the field here. Now Nana's kick
Good
off
kick.
the head of Rockwell.
Rockwell has had some good headers early.
Hughes kick gets one by. Going up that far right sideline. Trying to cross over the middle off the leg of a Proctor player.
Just stayed
Ball
in
was
bounds.
tracking out of bounds, stayed in. Now Proctor controls.
That looks like it will go.
Way
Oh,
out of bounds into the visitor stands now.
that might have been a home run in kickball. That was a good kick. That made just about the 5th row.
Now CNS, the throw into Huskick. Be kicked out of bounds once again by Proctor's defense. The throw in. Going towards the middle. Cleared out by
Oh.
Proctor. Ball be recontrolled by CNS. The goal. Kick towards the back and then off the back of the hand of Nana. Now CNS will get a corner kick here.
That hit the bottom of the upright, then bounced onto the top goalpost. That was a beautiful kick.
Junior, number 13, Sean Graves, heading to the corner for this kick now.
Both team seasons come down to this.
Graves' kick is up. Tracking a little long off the head of Rockwell.
Great
And bounces
save
just a
by
little too
Nana.
slow into Nana's hands. Tried going for the same type of play there off the head of Rockwell. It's unsuccessful. Now 7 minutes remain in this overtime period.
This game has come down to excellent goalie play. Yes, from the CNS goalie, Wyatt Dupel, but especially from the Utica Proctor goalie, Garrett Nana. He has looked sharp all game.
Now Graves gets the ball stolen from him. Proctor going back up with it now. Line of
Yes.
chest to Dieter. CNS fighting forward. Trubio will get it now. Kick it up to Ranger.
Trubia had some open grass on that kick.
No, give a touch to Huskick. Back to Trubia. That ball will be cleared way up by Proctor. He'll find the head
Oh,
of Throckmorton.
good header by Throckmore.
Off the head of
good header.
Trubia.
Trubia has made some big plays in this extra overtime.
I think Proctor will just clear that one out of bounds. 6 minutes remain now. It's like Melfi will come on the field for Hoos kick.
Dante Melfi comes on the field for the North Stars, and that ball will go back to CNS. Good battle along the sidelines, and the ball will stay with Sister North Syracuse.
Now CNS to get a kick here. Almost a corner kick. It's like they're calling for Jake Potter to kick this one. Let's see what happens. 5 minutes left to go. Potter's kick.
Big play for Potter.
Potter's cleared to go. That ball's sailing towards the goal. Off the head of CNS and just bounces left of that goal. Ball will go back to Proctor.
Missed again. We have just about 4.5 minutes left here in this first overtime.
Looks like that ball's actually staying with CNS.
Oh.
Sean Graves now looks like the kick. Graves towards the goal. And what a jumping catch by Nana there. Jumps up with the CNS forwards and midfielders and comes down with the save.
I think after that catch, Owen, he might be recruited tomorrow morning by Utica Proctor football as a wide receiver. He has made some spectacular catches.
Now his kick towards the midfield.
Oh,
Off
good
the head
header.
of Rockwell. Find the feet of Ranger. Now Trubia, give a touch back. Cleared up towards Potter. Find Potter's feet. He'll try and make a play now. Jacob Potter and is cleared out. The slide tackle from Utica Proctor.
And the ball will go to the North Stars, it looks like.
Silvering Jake Dieter kick this one. Or Sean Graves to kick this one now. Try and get the North Stars set up. His throw.
Good throw.
Off the head of Rockwell. Had a CNS again, and that ball's on a track out of bounds behind the goal.
This game, as I said earlier, has been no short of a classic.
So Nana's kick towards the center. Rockwell going to try and fight forward. Looks like he'll gain control. Rockwell's clear the one up towards the left side. Potter.
And out of bounds. What a way to kick off the 2021 Section 3 Class A sectionals.
Off the head of Scott now. Off Ranger's feet. Almost a chance there from CNS.
Good play by Ranger.
It's now 2 minutes left to go in this first period.
There's some open
Proctor's
grass.
Sees a lot of open grass. Dieter's fighting for this one away.
Good defense by the North Stars.
And what a clear there by Throckmorton to poke that ball out of bounds, let the team get set up. Now exactly under 2 minutes.
Now, if neither team scores in this extra 15-minute period, we will have another 15-minute period. Same golden goal rules apply.
Now Stanton clears
good
one towards the
clear
middle, finds the
downfield.
feet of Melfi.
Stanton to Melfi.
And that'll go
And
out
that
of
ball
bounds
will go with the North Stars.
off of Bulja Basic. Now Stanton. The throw in. Up towards Melfi. Off the backside of his head. Off Scott's feet.
Oh, just
and that ball will be
missed.
called just out.
Just missed. That ball looked like it was tracking to stay inbounds, but ended up swerving out of bounds in favor of the Raiders.
Now Throckmorton Going to kick one up towards Ranger. Now Scott trying to get a touch back towards Ranger. Now Melfi pressuring. Stanton now has it. Up to Rockwell. And Rockwell's kick has sailed out of bounds. Now under a minute left in this first overtime period.
That looks like it sailed over both heads.
Looks like number 2 there. Wyamint was over the line, so CNS will get the ball now.
Good break for the North Stars there. Not what Utica Proctor wanted.
25 seconds remain. The throw-in's up towards Melfi. Melfi tries to cross that one in.
Slide out of bounds.
Slide tackle, and looks like CNS will get the corner kick here.
Oh, this is
Deere
big.
sprinting, 10 seconds left to go.
This is big. We might have a buzzer beater here.
Graves now, 10, 9 on the clock. Kick towards the goal. Sailed way over.
Oh, sailed way over.
Now this clock looks like it will zero out, and we will head to another 15-minute golden goal, sudden victory overtime period here at Michael J. Bragman
Wow.
Stadium.
What an insane period. Great plays by both the North Stars and the Raiders. This is the game that you had hoped for when you saw these two teams matched up in the sectional quarterfinals. Now again, the winner will face the winner of Fayetteville Manlius and Fowler next Wednesday. That will be at the lower seeds venue. So, and then the final round is Monday, November 1st at 5:30, and that will be hosted at Jamesville DeWitt High School. That is in a few weeks from now. But we got some good soccer sectionals set up here. So we will have one more 15-minute golden goal overtime. Now, if neither team scores in this golden goal overtime, then we will go to a penalty kick shootout. And that will be fun if we get to the penalty kick shootout with the way that Garrett Nana for Utica Proctor and Wyatt Dupel for CNS has been playing this evening. Wyatt Dupel has looked very, very good in goal for the Raiders.
And we are back here for the second 15-minute golden goal opportunity period in overtime here with North Cicero, North Syracuse versus Proctor as they're coming out right out the gates. Aaron Hughes get going quick.
This is going to be a fun extra golden goal overtime.
As now, looks like Dieter will be the one to kick here for the North Stars. Dead center of the field. Going towards the goal. Dieter off the top of the goalpost, and that is out of bounds. It'll go back to Utica Proctor.
That hit in just the small space between the football uprights and the top goal post.
He couldn't do that again if he tried.
Most likely not. That's like getting a basketball stuck in between the glass and the hoop.
So now Nana's kick towards the center. Looks like Stan and Potter will track it. Stan will be the first one to touch it.
And
Ball will go out of bounds back to Utica Proctor.
we have had no shortage of amazing moments in this game tonight. CNS defense has just looked amazing. You've had Trubia, the junior midfielder, looking great. You had Dieter making some massive plays, and you had Zane Throckmorton, who's really lit it up as this game has gone on.
So now Huskick tries to get one towards Ranger. Ball be cleared way out by the sweeper for Utica Proctor. It'll remain with CNS. Stanton to throw in now.
Almost caught by someone on the sideline.
Poked out by Proctor again. Well, ball will remain with CNS. Now up towards Ranger. Ball will go out of bounds again, but this time it'll remain with Utica Proctor.
Thrown in by Utica Proctor. Looks like that'll go out of bounds, and the ball will go to CNS.
Stan throws that one up. Headed out by Proctor. Controlled by Potter.
Potter looked good in that last golden goal overtime period.
Now off the head of Throckmorton.
Good
Truby's
header.
feet to Stanton. Up towards Graves. Actually, Ranger. Hoskett goes down. The foul will be called on Utica Proctor. See where this ball is placed for CNS.
Looks like right at about the 13-yard line.
So Huskick will not be allowed or allotted a penalty kick here, but nonetheless, a goal kick for about 22 yards out.
This is a huge moment for the North Stars.
Huskick lining up. He's that left-footed kicker. Huskick's goal. Up and sails over the net.
Over.
I'm sure both sides are terrified if this game enters sudden death.
Good kick deep.
No, Hughes kicks that one up. Ranger tries to go for it. Going back towards Ranger. Cleared out by Proctor's defense.
Let's see what happens here. Looks like that almost rolled out of bounds, and that will be kicked barely out of bounds.
And now,
good opportunity for the North Stars here.
Ranger touches one back.
Oh,
that'll be cleared
kick.
way up towards Huskick. Nano will jump up for it.
Looks like
now Potter's coming in. Now it'll be cleared out off the back towards the corner. It looks like CNS will get a corner kick here.
Big opportunity for the North Stars here.
And now, the corner kick is up.
Oh!
Off the head of a Proctor player first. Now Hughes is going to chase that one down, try and keep the ball in play.
Looks like it almost went off the head of Nana.
So now Graves will be the one to throw here for the North Stars. .9:40 left to go in the final timed period. Now that's going to go off the head of Proctor off the backside. Now CNS will get another attempt at a corner kick. Kick is going
good
towards the
kick.
center.
Oh,
And
just
missed every blue jersey possible.
That went over the head of probably everyone who was standing in that area, and looks like the ball will be kicked away by the goalie, the senior goalie for Utica Proctor, Garrett Nana. Now you got to think, Owen, if this is Garrett Nana's last game, he is definitely getting a good game because he has played very, very well.
Surely agree with that, Johnny. Now someone goes down here. Let's see who will be at fault. So it will be on Husick as Proctor had the ball. Now Proctor's kick.
Good kick.
Towards the middle of the field.
Oh.
Husick will retain it.
Oh,
Shoved
good
away,
play.
it looked like, by Kurich. Now Proctor chasing down in the corner.
Oh, good save along the sideline for the North Stars.
Now Throckmorton's going to just kick that one out. Trubia now will get it. Trubia dodges the sliding tackle. He'll be out of bounds on CNS, going back to Proctor. 8 minutes remain now.
This game has had no shortage of amazing moments. I mean, this game is probably one of the best boys soccer games we've seen in a while. And this is unlike the regular season where you can tie. You can't tie in a playoff game. Someone's got to win, someone's got to lose.
Now Houston's chasing that one towards the corner.
And that looks like it went out of bounds on Proctor.
Proctor's going to have to throw in here now. Now Stans has the opportunity here. What a clear by the sweeper for Utica Proctor.
Perfect timed by Proctor.
So Rockwell's had that one back towards Dieter. He'll try and control it.
Good kick.
One's tracking up towards Ranger.
Just missed Ranger's head.
Now Rockwell jumps in front of that one.
Oh!
As he's tripped up. Be a no call there.
That was number 20 being tripped up, Jackson Petzold, the freshman. And that will go out of bounds, and it will go back to Utica Proctor. Oh, that was actually Mike Rockwell.
It's a little jersey switch in between the middle of the season there, between Rockwell and Petzold. Now Proctor's going to kick that one out of bounds. CNS will get it back. 6:25 remain in this period. I'm sure neither one of these teams wanted this game to go to penalty kicks, as they will be terrified to see what happens. They want someone to score here and now. Now Rangers will try and go for that one. Cleared way into the stands.
That almost went into the parking lot. You know, let's be honest, from a fan's and a broadcaster's perspective, this is a lot more fun. For the player's perspective, I'm sure it is nerve-wracking.
Now Graves to throw in. 5:55 now remain. Going towards Rockwell.
Good throw.
Cleared out by Proctor.
Pitch back.
Now Rockwell might control it. It's going back towards the corner. Gonna go off the body of Mike Rockwell. No. Off the body of a Proctor player. Now CNS gets another attempt at a corner now.
Not what Proctor wanted there. If you're CNS, you got to get something going.
Looks to be senior number 10, Jake Potter, taking the corner for the North Stars. 5:25 now. That ball heading towards the goal. Off the head of the North Stars.
Oh!
And just kicked through the uprights now once again, making it 15-3.
That was a bicycle kick field goal almost. Beautiful kick. Not where they needed it to go, but
it's
that
a little
kick looked
too
good.
high from the North Stars is now with just 5 minutes getting underneath it.
That pretty much split the
Still
uprights.
Scoreless since around 13:09 in that second half.
Oh, good job getting it back.
So now
good header.
Dieter gets a touch there. Going back towards Rockwell. Now towards Scott. Off the foot of Dieter.
Oh.
Ahead of Boro.
Good clear.
Now the North Stars are going to keep fighting for this one.
Oh, good kick.
Throckmorton
good kick
clears that
across
one
the
way
field.
down. Up towards Ranger. Ranging to overplay that one a little bit.
And that will go to the Utica Proctor Raiders.
Now nearing 4 minutes.
Ooh, header that bounced off of 2 Utica Proctor players.
Now Zach Scott's going to be the first to chase that one down. He'll try and take this one away. As Jake Druby gets a great clear there for the North Stars defense.
Right along the sidelines. Almost kicked out of bounds. Let's see. Saved by the North Stars.
And now Huskick.
Oh, lots of green grass, but
Now
intercepted.
Scott gets it back. And he is clapped down by that Raiders defense. And this ball should go to CNS to get the free kick. 3:25 are about to remain.
And it does. He looks like he got clapped there, like you said. Wow.
Complete full force met him.
Big kick here for the North Stars.
Dieter. Towards the goal. Dieter
Good kick.
off
Oh,
the body of a Proctor player.
good defense by Utica Proctor.
That ball hit
Oh.
up. On the goal! Mike Rockwell nets it in again. Senior Mike Rockwell into the back end of that. 2:59 left to go.
And Utica Proctor looks devastated.
Michael
What a
Rockwell.
play.
2 goals on the night. And what potentially was his last game of the season. Proctor players are in defeat.
Wow.
What a goal there from Mike Rockwell.
That if you are number 1 Garrett Nana, I do have to say great and well played game from him. That is not how he wanted to go out, but that is exactly how the North Stars wanted to go out. So the North Stars live to see another sectional game. They will play the winner of Fayetteville Manlius and Fowler next Wednesday.
Like you just said, Johnny, CNS moves on to October 27th, potentially against Fowler or Fayetteville Manlius. Michael Rockwell netting in the game-winning goal with 2:59 left in that second overtime period. From the North Star Network, to my right is Johnny Lisi on my color commentary. My name's Owen O'Keefe. Have a good night, everyone.